Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the TTV News with some last events in our province, and here are our stories today. Ladies and gentlemen, on the afternoon of October the 4th, 2024 in Hanoi, the Ministry of Public Security held a conference to review the work of the public security in the third quarter and also the first 9 months of 2024 in the person and also online to the public security of localities. Senior Lieutenant General Lương Tam Quang, Member of Police Bureau, Secretary of the Central Public Security Party Committee, Minister of Public Security, chaired the conference. At the connecting point of the TayNinhTV province that was attended by Colonel Nguyễn Văn Trại, Member of Principal Party Committee, Secretary of the Party Committee of the Department of Public Security, and Director of Principal Public Security also. In the first 9 months of 2024, the Ministry has focused on directing the public security of units and localities to synchronously, drastically, and comprehensively deploy on aspects of public security work. The public security of units and localities has closely followed the work program and plan, successfully committing and setting many goals and targets set at the beginning of the year. The work aspects: party building, force building, criminal enforcement and judicial support, armed forces, target protection, the foreign affairs, international cooperation, the legal system, and administrative reform, building the movement of the people to protect the security of the fair land, the science, strategy, and history of the public security. Planning, finance, logistics, and technology were implemented rigorously and effectively, achieving many important results.
On October 5, 2024 in Hanoi, the Ministry of Education and Training, the National Traffic Safety Committee, Honda Vietnam Company, the Motor Vehicle Insurance Fund, Vietnam Insurance Association jointly organized the launching ceremony of students strictly complying with traffic safety laws for the 2024-2025 school year. The program was organized in person and online, connecting to 60 reconnecting points in provinces and cities across the country. Attending the launching ceremony at the TayNinhTV Province Connection Points, there were leaders of the Department of Education and Training, representatives of the Provincial Traffic Safety Committee, leaders of high schools and students in the province. After the launching ceremony, the students at TayNinhTV Bridgeport were informed by head of Honda Vietnam system about traffic rules, guided on risk prevention and judgment skills and regulations on road traffic law.
And on October the 5th, the newspaper held a traditional meeting to celebrate the 78th anniversary of the newspaper's traditional day, October the 5th of 1946 and October the 5th of 2024, and launched the new interface of the electronic newspaper. Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, standing Deputy Secretary for Principal Party Committee, head of the National Assembly Delegation of the province, attended and delivered a congratulatory speech. Also attending the meeting, there were Mrs. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, Member of Provincial Party Committee, Standing Committee, Head of Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda Department, Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường, Chairman of Provincial Journalists Association, Director of TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station, representatives of provincial departments and branches and leaders, the former leaders and current reporters, editors, and the workers of the newspaper through the years. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of Provincial Party Committee, head of the National Assembly Delegation of the province, acknowledged and highly appreciated the achievements and results that the generation of course, reporters, editors, and the workers of the newspaper have achieved over the past 78 years. On this occasion, the newspaper launched a new interface of the electronic newspaper with a beautiful, modern, and convenient presentation. Previously, on the morning of October the 5th, Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường, Director of the Radio Television Station, visited and congratulated the 78th anniversary of the newspaper. Welcoming the Journalists Association, there were Mrs. Trần Thị Mỹ Linh, Editor-in-Chief of the newspaper, and leaders of several specialized offices. Over the past 78 years, the newspaper has made continuous efforts as the mouthpiece of the Provincial Party Committee. The newspaper has been performing well in its information and propaganda functions, contributing to giving the great national unity bloc. On behalf of the Radio and Television Station, Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường respectfully presented a beautiful flower basket and sent congratulations to all staff reporters and editors of TayNinh newspaper on the occasion of its traditional anniversary, wishing TayNinh newspaper and its staff to continue to uphold its tradition, solidarity, and successfully complete its propaganda work on the local political task. And ladies and gentlemen, as a revolutionary newspaper in the South, founded in 1946, right from the early days of the resistance war against French colonialism, TayNinh newspaper has gradually grown closely associated with the revolutionary movement in the South in general and in TayNinh Provincial Party Committee in particular. In a long series of almost continuous publications, the newspapers were successfully named Dân Quyền newspaper or Citizens' Rights newspaper during the anti-French period, the Giải phóng newspaper or Liberation newspaper, and during the anti-American period, and then the newspaper since the complete liberation of the South and the reunification of the whole country on April 30th of 1975 until now. After 78 years of growing through the practical experience of two revolutionary struggles against the French colonialism and American imperialism, and during the period of building and defending the fatherland since the country was completely independent and unified, the newspaper has grown strong, gradually modernized and professionalized, meeting the political tasks of the country and the locality also. In 78 years of formation and development, many generations of people have devoted their efforts and intelligence to maintain and develop the newspaper. It is a journey that recognizes the result of work in war and the peace, writing a glorious tradition of the province revolutionary press. I have worked at the newspaper since I was a young man in my 20s until my retirement, and now I still regularly cooperate with the newspaper to provide for the news to the readers. And promoting the achieved results, the TayNinh newspaper collective set the goal of developing the newspaper in a modern direction, exploiting and making its use of all resources in line with the general trend of modern journalism, in particular promoting the application of information technology in the operation process, continuing to further improve the quality of the two printed and electronic newspapers to create a strong communication effect, effectively implementing political tasks in the new period also. To carry out the revolutionary task while in the new period, the newspaper must continue to promote the revolutionary tradition, inherit their achievements, constantly strive, unite, innovate, create, overcome all difficulties to build the newspaper to become increasingly strong, modern, professional, meeting the requirements of the task in the new period also, serving promptly and effectively for the development of the country and the locality. I hope that the current generation of the journalists will promote their achieved results and try to approach the science and technology and apply the technology, especially the new technology, to make the news become modern, straight, and with the truth. And after nearly 12 years of working in this profession, I find that no profession is as hard, but gave me the opportunity to grow and gain a lot of experiences and affection like journalism. The TayNinh newspaper team today will always try to preserve and promote the precious tradition for 78 years of formation and development, continue to innovate thinking and working style scientifically, effectively, civilly, and modernly, fulfill well the role and responsibility worthy of being the voice of the party committee, the government, and the people of the TayNinh province, and contributing to enhancing the position of newspaper with the readers inside and outside the province. And on the morning of October 5th of 2024 at TTV 11 Theatre, the preliminary round of the MC Kid Talent Shot Contest officially opened. At the opening ceremony, there was Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường, Party Secretary, Director of the radio and television station, head of the organizing committee of the contest. The program Searching for MC Kid Talents was launched by VietSkill in the Southern region since 2017 and was gone to 5 seasons so far. In 2023, TayNinh Radio and Television Station continued to organize the contest Season 5, and this year is the second year that TayNinh Radio and Television Station continues to host, coordinating with VietSkill to organize the Season 6 in TayNinh Province. The preliminary round has more than 100 children registered to participate. coming from primary and secondary schools in Taynan province. And during the 2 days, the contestants performed their performances and listened to the comments from the judge. It is now that the semi-final round of the MC Kid Talent Show contest will take place in October 2024, and the final round will take place in November of 2024.
During their working trip to TayNinhTV, the delegation from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of Cambodia visited a number of locations in TayNinhTV province. The delegation visited and learned about the Badem Mountain National Tourist Area, a famous tourist destination of the province, which is oriented to develop into a high-class tourist area of national and international stature. At Cao Đài TayNinhTV, the delegation was introduced to the formation and development process of Cao Đài religion, the history of construction, the scale of TayNinhTV, as well as the value of the project for Cao Đài followers. Then the delegation from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of Cambodia visited New White Vietnam Company Limited located in Phu Dong Industrial Park, Hoi Dau District, specializing in the production of knitwear, dyeing and printing on fabrics.
And on October the 5th in Hanoi, the Vietnam Digital Communication Association and Viet Times Electronic Magazine held the Vietnam Digital Awards of 2024 ceremony. The organizing committee awarded prizes to 11 state agencies and 15 outstanding digital transformation enterprises and public service units in 5 categories: outstanding digital transformation state agencies, outstanding digital transformation enterprises and public service units, outstanding digital technology products, services, solutions, and digital transformation products and solutions for the community. And the last one is foreign technology products, service and solution also, in which the Department of Information and Communication of TayNinhTV province were honored to win the award of digital technology solution set to support the development of digital government, digital economy and digital society in the categories of outstanding digital transformation state agency. And ladies and gentlemen, in the current trend of strong development and integration, the development linkage programs of enterprises are receiving more attention. And the Association of Enterprises and also the TayNinhTV Young Entrepreneurs Association have implemented many exciting and practical activities together to link up and support enterprises to develop. One of the contents of the TayNinhTV Association of Enterprises and the TayNinhTV Young Entrepreneurs Association are interested in organizing in-trade connection program, business trade promotion, with the goals of creating opportunities for entrepreneurs and enterprises to exchange and share experiences, distributors to seek the opportunities to expand the market, create output for products. When I came to participate in the Trade Connection program with TayNinhTV province, I was very proud to raise excitement to bring our company's products to the TayNinhTV market and then together develop everything for the best. Currently, after the pandemic, our company is also trying to bring the best products to the market to serve the health of the Vietnamese community. In particular, through the program's investors, businesses and young entrepreneurs exchange and share their experiences in the process of starting a business, thereby inspiring young entrepreneurs to successfully start a business, creating a variety of products from local advantages, contributing to rapid and sustainable electronic development. Coming to the city to exchange and connect with the businesses in TayNinhTV. As a manufacturer, we have to connect with the businesses and departments in TayNinhTV province to provide the good health products to serve those interested in health in the TayNinhTV market. This is a very useful conference for me and young businesses. This program will be an opportunity to promote motivated young entrepreneurs to have the opportunity to accept faster development. The programs of Association, Trade Connection and Trade Promotion have created favorable conditions, opening up the opportunities for businesses and young entrepreneurs in TayNinhTV to overcome difficulties to invest in improving production and business capacity, creating highly competitive products in the market, and thereby enhancing the role position as well as creating an environment for businesses to quickly adapt to the development and integration trends.
On the morning of October 5th, the Fire Prevention and Rescue Police Department and Provincial Police organized the third Propaganda Experience Firefighting and Rescue Writers program in 2024 for more than 300 students in the province. Participating in the program, students enthusiastically experienced and writers firefighting and rescue activities, such as experiencing escape in a smoky environment in a confined space, using portable fire extinguishers to extinguish fires, practicing spreading fire hose, spraying water to the target, practicing escape from above using rope ladders.
And within the framework of the 2024 and 2025 school years practical experience program, along with the 70th anniversary of the liberation of the capital, many schools in various firms have helped the students and the people in the capital acquire knowledge about this special event in a vivid way. Xuyên Forecastle Field is the first round of artillery at the French colonial outpost in the intercity and opened up the 60 days and night campaign in which the revolutionary armies and the people of Hanoi rose up to fight against the invading of French colonialists. Learning about the history of liberation of the capital right at the Red Arrest relic space brings special experiences to the students of Xuân Đỉnh Primary School in Hanoi. It is a meaningful and useful activity that not only helps me understand more about the history of the nation, but also gives me an opportunity to express my gratitude and appreciation of those who have contributed and sacrificed for the independence and freedom of the fair land, and feel close to that historical moment also. Educating the children to visit historical sites and Red Arrest is very beneficial for the students and the peoples. Educating the children about history from which they can learn lessons from themselves and from which they can study and cultivate the better. Not only providing knowledge, but the children can also discuss working groups and develop their thinking also. And learning about history from museum staff lectures in specialized activities is also a method that many schools applied. Not only watching documentary films, the students and peoples can also participate in scenes or gain knowledge to the world's puzzles, and teaching knowledge about the history of the liberation of the capital through many different channels and brought positive results. I participated in the performance of Tiếng về Hà Nội, or Heading to Hanoi Capital, and I was very excited to participate in the school performance. In addition to documentary films, attractive games, there are also images, documents, and valuable artifacts that been preserved and displayed at the National History Museum, and only at the National History Museum. And certainly, with these innovative firms, the students and the pupils will have a clearer picture and better understanding of the country's historical events. Bringing the students and the pupils back to history in many different ways has helped the students and the pupils reflect on the 70 years history of the resilient and dynamic capital, and from the pride of the land they live in. It will be the motivation of the generation of the students and the young peoples to continue studying and contributing to continue the tradition of the city Port of Peace, a global destination. And that's all for today, TV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.